Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoffs about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw over the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the single back takes the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, Chrissy, think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. An important third down play coming up.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Gators with first and 10 here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Trying to create here on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. Brings up second down.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take it.
Got him. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Georgia, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he get there on the ground? They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's York. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't.
Bro, throw the flag. He's all over him, bro.
Make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And looking for a big play here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. It was a foot race, and he won it. Well, a touchdown to a wide-open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
I don't know. What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
21, Georgia, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He shreds the tackle. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, these linebackers better put on their big boy pads today, facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know that being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the target, and it's complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. And now here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before
he'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Florida 28, Georgia 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And they'll try the jet sweep here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Here's the second down play.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 10 takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the offense will begin now with excellent field position. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Using his legs, it's Brown. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, that one's picked off.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
2 hands. 2 hands.
That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
2 hands.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Thank you. Like, get out of there.
Looking for the tight end.
Tight end blocking 85 hours, bro. I don't need you to block that long, my boy.
To read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
I appreciate it, but you ain't got to block that long, dog.
Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. The defense with more pre-snap movement. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Look at this, bro. Niggas just not running routes.
He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return.
Nigga underthrow a fucking easy corner route, bro.
Back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? It's a quick grab. He'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown for him.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first down, it's play action. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Florida 35, Georgia 21.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen, powering through.
Hey, pursuit. Great pursuit, boys.
And short.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the
shit, I thought he was going to go for that. This nigga Karen kick shit.
This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And that is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know
that nigga kicking
that. I just don't think he got enough on it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They're going to run it. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the... Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games.
Yet to lose in the first round of the playoffs.
So the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity.
Maybe year one, I think I lost. But since year one, if we make the playoffs, we have yet to lose in the first.
Deep in the end zone. Solid job.
Keep it going.
They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll come out throwing here to start.
Oh, that's a great play. Where he was looking. That was a hell of a play, boy. That nigga on the left went a crazy-ass route.
The coordinator's going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. On the defense,
Oh my God, I hate that shit. Fuck it.
Comes out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play.
And I also don't understand why this might say that very something. But I know why. Who's the back out there? Oh, wow.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Good drop. Good drop. Good drop.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to throw again.
That's a great throw, boy.
Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
I didn't think he would try it, bro. I saw the high round. I just didn't think he would try it.
Break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
That's a hell of a throw, boy.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll run it here.
I literally double-teamed him.
Down quickly.
Oh, man, that's the worst. The one nigga I said block, and that's the one nigga they don't block.
A blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The Gators will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Fights off a defender. Breaks loose at the 45.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that big gain and get a 1st down. Get the ball out wide. Yes, sometimes you just want to get the ball to your playmakers and trust that they can create some extra yards.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's up.
Bruh. So we're not tackling.
Quite get there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On third and short, they hand the ball off.
Look at that. Why up?
Touchdown, Bulldogs. This game is far from over. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
This nigga Gilligan always being fucking tired and annoying as shit, bro. Every game, bro. He don't make it through a game without being yellow.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Runs right over the defender. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm.
Like, why did it go away from the person you ID, bruh?
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Like, he literally ran away from the ID man.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They're going to run it here. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's York. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
6 touchdowns in a playoff game, York. Boy, nice way to go off.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Nice way to go off, boy. 6 touchdowns in a playoff game. I don't even know who got the 7th touchdown. They said I thought it was 7, but I don't know who got that bitch. I have no idea who got that shit.
Back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. He's running out of time here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in.
That's safety.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it go on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the quarterback dropping back.
That's a roughing. That's a roughing.
They make the tackle.
Gotta be.
The penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Contact.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st.
Please get this nigga out the game.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
This nigga fumbled, bro.
The defense.
Oh, this nigga fumbled.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the football. And now another deep ball here.
Two hands, bro.
This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep
Let's
shot.
go, Ncaa.
And it's intercepted.
Let's go, Ncaa.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Ball handed to the running back. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Offense showing some heart, but is that just a consolation score? Is it too little too late, or can they come up with a miracle here, Kirk?
Well, it's going to be a miracle to be able to recover this onside kick. If they're somehow able to recover that kick, at least they'll give their quarterback and their offense a chance to go down and score.
Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Go away.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen the King do this, bro. That was